YouTube, Improvised K9 here, back at you with another video today. So today I have a new gun to add to my collection. This is a Stevenson's model 530 12 gauge shotgun. They don't make these anymore, so I just figure, you know, the line, she is clear right now. But we're going to be taking this to the range later this week, and that will be the later part of this video. We're going to review this gun. You know, just right off the bat, I mean, it has a very nice aesthetic to it. It's a very nice piece. You know, very tactical looking. It's got you actually load this from the shells from the bottom, and then it ejects from the bottom. This is a copy of Ithaca Model 37 that the military used in the 1940s. We had 4 boxes of Winchester donated to us by NC Mountain Adventures. Go check his channel out. He's actually my neighbor. He's got a ton of videos, blowing stuff up, reviewing guns. He's got a ton of new stuff coming out soon too. And he actually donated these birdshot we're going to be using in this video. And he actually took time to make a couple cut shells that we will be shooting in the video. We're gonna probably run some birdshot, of course. We're gonna run some birdshot, and we're going to run some double wide buck, and, you know, maybe a few slugs, just everything, just to see how this gun runs. Now, I'm paying $150 for this gun. They don't make this anymore. So if this thing runs flawlessly, this will be the steal of the century. So we're gonna see how well an old school $150 shotgun you know, runs. And if she runs good, we will you know, keep it and upgrade it. Will be a whole bunch of other stuff we'll probably throw on there. We'll throw you know, stuff to sling, stuff we can put on the buttstock, maybe run some optics and stuff like that, and we'll just trick it out. Maybe even see if we can get a bigger tube for it, and, you know, we'll just see how this thing runs. And I basically just want to see the you know, when I get a new gun, the biggest two things for me is price point and reliability. So if this thing runs reliably, like Remington 870 or Mossberg, this will be a steal of a century. Now, am I expecting it to run like that? Not really, but we're going to we'll be putting at least 200 rounds through this thing. So it's a pump shotgun. With pump shotguns, you normally don't get much failures. So we'll have to see how it runs. So stay tuned. YouTube? Finishing up on this range day video with this old Ithaca copy, Stevenson's 530. I don't know if I mentioned this in the first part of this video, but they don't make this anymore. The only ones they do make now is the I think the 320, and that has like the side gate. So this loads from the bottom and ejects from the bottom. And I didn't have any failures out of this today. It may look like I was kind of struggling with this because, okay, just truthfully, I'm not the best with pump shotguns. I didn't grow up shooting pump shotguns. I mean, I have shot them, but I think everyone has pretty much owned or had a shotgun. I had one when I used to live in the communist country of Maryland, where I had that thing for like a month, and I shot it like once. So, yeah, and I mean, so this would be technically like my first pump shotgun. I mean, and that one was a Mossberg 500, but this one's made by Stevenson. It's a Chinese-made gun, but it has the real weight of an Ithaca. I mean, it feels like an Ithaca. It's not cheap. This is not like cheap plastic or nothing like this. This is an all metal gun. It feels like. But bringing that, talking about that real quick. I did get to shoot someone's AR today. I will say it's a lot more cumbersome to load and use a shotgun for defensive purpose, even though I think a shotgun round is way more deadlier than an AR 223 or 5.56 round. It's just, I mean, this is a lot heavier. It's way bigger. I mean, it has to be heavy because in order to eat recoil out of double aught buck and slugs, you have to have some weight to handle that recoil. Today all we shot was bird shot. I shot a few cut shots, cut shells. Let me go grab these targets. So we're back here. You can see where the bird shot, this is just basic Winchester bird shot, how that patterned, and you can see where the cut shells hit. The cut shells tore right through the fucking thing like a slug. So that fucking cardboard didn't stand a chance. We also shot the Taurus G2C. It's clear for all the soy boys on the internet. Make sure your gun is clear. Yes, it's clear. But we shot this today. This ran flawlessly, no failures. I haven't really cleaned this gun up to date that much. A lot of people, for some reason, don't like this gun because they go off of what Taurus used to be, and they have a whole new CEO now. This thing breaks down just like any other gun. It's the slide. That's the spring, the recoil spring, the barrels inside, and we'll clean this later today. See that in there, and we just go ahead and put this thing back together, right? And I mean, it's a great gun for the price. This is a good starter gun, I think. I'm kind of struggling here to put it back together. You just ride it on the slide like this, start here, and just kind of, with this one, it's kind of because Taurus puts these things where in the back where it's like, almost like a thing where you just ride the slide kind of like that. Yeah, and it ran good. I ran 50 rounds of ball ammo and didn't have any problems out of that. So getting back to this, I think this is a good gun overall. It's definitely worth the $150 if you can even find one. Nowadays, I don't even know if you can find one. If you do find one used, I would imagine somebody would ask $150. They were only sold for $200, but it ran good. You can put all different types of accessories on it. I will say it does take some practice to get good with a pump shotgun versus an AR. I don't even know why I'm bringing up an AR, because I just think an AR-15 honestly is way more what's the word I'm looking for? Practical than this shit. I mean, in terms of defense, I think an AR-15 is more practical. I mean, this will work. Don't get me wrong. I mean, for home defense stuff like that. I mean, I don't know why everybody equates a shotgun with home defense, and this is actually way more deadly up close than in an AR-15. All these politicians, you hear them say stuff like, "Oh, it decimates." Just imagine getting hit by fucking one of these. You're not gonna have a fucking arm, versus an AR. An AR leaves a little tiny. I think he shot an AR on this target. Yeah, it's like that little 22 round right there is an AR round versus this shit. I mean, that's gonna blow your fucking lungs out.
Yeah, and I got pistol.
Thank you, Aaron. But
the words of Biden.
And funny enough, let's talk about not diving into a little bit of the history of this. Obviously, this is just a copy of Ithaca, but the Ithaca guns are like the guns back. They call them like the trench guns, right? Where they slam fired, and actually, these were actually in a lot of warfare. They try to get these guns. I think in World War I, they tried to get them banned because they were blowing people's fucking legs off and shit. Kidding.
Not fucking wrong. Yeah, missing the fucking shot.
Yeah. Well, that's the one thing about a shotgun. I think that's just like you can't argue that. People say it's big and cumbersome, but like you just said, you're not missing anything. Like anything that's in front of you is just going bye-bye. Because I mean, you don't even have to aim really. You can aim at the leg, and the whole buckshot pattern is gonna. You're just gonna get spent. Even if you're shooting birdshot, I mean, birdshot. If it's not a wax load, this is not gonna kill somebody. But
right,
I mean, that's the
purpose for the home defense. They're saying so you don't have to get too much with the police and shit.
Right, because that's still gonna hurt. I mean, look how many pellets. I mean, that's all going into your face and into your torso.
Where are these?
What was that fucking move, Half Baked, where that guy got shot in the ass?
I seen that shit.
Yeah, he just fucking. That was funny shit.
Yeah.
So you can fuck somebody up with birdshot. I mean, you're not gonna kill them, but
don't go fucking crazy with it.
I mean, but in terms of like, if I wanted to say rather than, I mean, obviously you're carrying this on you every day.
Oh yeah. That's at home defense.
But like this, if like I'm just at home, or even if I'm in like at an area where like I can grab this, I would rather have this than this pistol. I think personally, that's just me. I would rather have that because I mean, look at that shit. That's just me though. I mean, some other idiot could probably say something else, but I mean, a 9mm, I mean, it's good for like, if you can carry this every day, oh yeah, look, I'm flagging myself. There's nothing in the barrel. But, this would be good, your everyday carry, and this right here is good for, like defense at home or even like hunting. Like I would hunt. That's the thing that's just so versatile about a shotgun. I can go hunt with this. I can go kill it with the bird shot loads. I can go kill a bird, and then if I have to, I can go hunt a moose. Because
that's for someone that's actually had some practice on their visual surroundings.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
I like how these targets illuminate.
Like
how you shoot them, they're red, and then they turn to this. They like that green, like you can see it. I think they do that so you can like see it
I like that because for someone like me, I could definitely use that.
Yeah.
For practice as a beginner.
Yeah. So, but that's all I have to say about this. Otherwise, for $150, I mean, I've spent $150, wasted $150 on a lot of stupid shit, but I think this is a good buy. You know? I mean, better than spending $150 on
yeah, that's a guy. That's a great home defense. That's our house over here.
Yeah, right? Oh, yeah, you can't get to somebody. If somebody just got married or something like that, I would go get them a cheap shotgun like this and be like, here.
Like someone we know.
Oh, yeah. a house that's no longer there.
And if you know, you know.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure Blake's going to see some fucking... All right, anyway, appreciate you for checking out the video today. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Hey, if you guys want to donate to the channel, I'm going to put my Cash App right here, all right? And this, the 100% of proceeds goes to stuff like new cameras, better lighting, you know what I mean? Just more budget to buy shit like this because I can't buy this on a delivery budget, you know, like I would love to do some videos with like hey, I hear all these guys talking about Daniel fucking Defense and all these other like $2,000 guns. Hey, if you can afford that, that's great. I think you're good, but I think I have a lot of other stuff that I can spend $2,000 on. But hey, if you guys help out enough, you never know. I could get some stuff like you'll see me, review more stuff. I can always talk about the history of other weapons, like I was thinking about talking about the history of Beretta. Berettas are like one of my favorite gun companies. I love the Beretta F92. If you guys ever checked out, I don't know if you guys ever seen Black Lagoon. One of the main characters in there, Rebby. Her main 2 carry pistols are Beretta F92s, Inox. They're like, the custom barrels and shit like that, but very cool gun, very cool history behind it. They're very iconic weapons, so, I mean, yeah, we'll just talk about the history of some of these weapons and stuff like that. And we'll get, as time goes on, we'll get to take some to the range and test them and do different tests with them and see what,
what might come in next?
Yes.
You never know.
So, like, comment, share, subscribe, and see you guys in the next video.